Hi, in this video we will dive into guitar tone creation for Ableton Live. We will be emulating tube amplifier tones with Ableton stock devices. Also, this method can help you in the mixing process for understanding saturation and coloring. We will be making our rack and comparing it with my fractal audio system. First, I want to show you how a signal flows in a standard amplifier. In a basic form, we can divide an amplifier into the preamp and the power amp section. The preamp colorates the signal, adding harmonic content and modifying the personality of the sound, while the power amp works mainly as a compression stage. There are different things that can shape the sound of an amplifier, like negative feedback, the power supply, or some changes in the circuits. But we can experiment with different settings in Ableton to match what we want. Tube amplifiers are associated with warm tones because they respond dynamically depending on how hard you play. This is a problem with digital because with the conventional digital distortion, you have the same fuzzy sound at any level, and this is not pleasant for our ears. The last thing that shapes the sound is a cabinet. We can emulate by copying the resonances using EQ, compression, and expansion. A cabinet is basically a complex filter that removes some of the frequencies. In this case, we will use an ER, that is a caption of this frequency spectrum. I will put the ER used in this video, that is from my Fractal EX8. For those who want to know how to make impulse responses, I will also put the link in the description. So, we need a way to translate the dynamic saturation behavior to the digital world. We will use the dynamic tube and the Saturator device for this. The dynamic tube device in Ableton works in a way in that the more volume in the input, the more color it gets. So it adds more harmonic without losing the dynamics. The A, B and C options change the setting of the tube. A is the more responsive and rich one, and C is like a broken tube. The Saturator adds more harmonics but compresses the signal at the same time. But there are a lot of possible configurations in this device. Low depth and low gain helps to keep dynamics. For the amp recreation, we will be using a Freeman BE amp with 4 preamps and 4 power amp tubes. You can look in for manual or video online about how the tubes are distributed to match the sound. You can see the configuration in the screen. We don't need much color for the power amp section. We just need to shape the preamp signal to control it a little bit. I use a mid-curve configuration for this. After that, we can map all the parameters and put them all in an audio effect rack for a more easy tweak later. Now we have a complete high-gain amplifier. We need a cab for this. We can use any convolution reverb that has an impulse response loader. In this case, we will use the hyper reverb with the convol setting. I add some effects, and that is the result. Let's see the comparison. Now we have a $1,000 audio unit in Ableton for free. If you like this video, I will share with you more ideas and tone creation process that I use in my daily basis. Also, you can get my Ableton tones in the link in the description, some free and some for purchase. I hope you like it.